Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor. People have a lot of misconceptions when it comes to people that's in the sex work business. People think that we think about sex all the fucking time. All we want to do is fuck, eat pussy, suck dick, have sex all the time, not realizing that this is a career for us. Sex is a job for us. No, it does not desensitize me from making love to my wife. Nor does it make me want to go and become homosexual because I'm not a homosexual. There are adult film stars who work a 9 to 5, who own businesses outside of adult film, who have kids, who are married, and the whole nine. But every time you hear people talk about sex workers, it's always in a negative light for the most part. The only thing they talk about on the positive is the money. You hear men talk about, I would never date a woman that's on OnlyFans. I would never date a stripper. I would never date an adult film star, but would be quick to pay her for some sex. And wouldn't mind having her as a side chick to his wife. And when they cheat, who they normally go to? An adult film star. Or they try to find one. They go pay when they pay the $60, the $80, $150, $200, $500 to be with a porn star. There's so many misconceptions that we as adult people in the adult film industry have to deal with. And one of those things is that even within the adult film industry, I always hear women say, ain't no man gonna date me because I do adult film. Well, let's discuss that, shall we? Welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, which is the perfect app, the perfect tool for anybody that's trying to start their own podcast. All you have to do is go to anchor.fm, or if you don't feel like doing it on your laptop, you can do it on your phone. Just go to your app store and download the Anchor app today, and you can have your stuff on Spotify. And you could run your own podcast. You can actually make money today. You can actually get a check from doing your podcast because your stuff is monetized. And guess what? It's free. It's free. That's right. It's free. You don't have to spend a dime. So go to Anchor today and download. And also, this is sponsored by the Facebook of the LS community, lsworld.com. Get a profile today and connect with other people in the lifestyle like yourself. Find events in your area that you can go attend, as well as socials, as well as even possibly maybe even hook up for a little, twist. So go to lsworld.com today and check it out. And the Smokers Lounge is proud to announce that we are part of the GW District Black Podcast Network. So go to shopgwdistrict.com today and listen to me and 9 other wonderful Black-owned podcasts, as well as you can actually buy Black-owned products from Black owners, such as clothing, such as books, such as beauty products, medicine. I can go down the list. So go to shopgwdistrict.com today and buy Black, support Black, It helped build the black community. There you go. So I am your host, aka Kavanaugh, the porn rap star. But when you look me up, it's gonna be Kavanaugh the Southern Champ. But I am the porn rap star. I do adult film. I'm a podcaster as well as a rapper. So go to allmylinks.com/porn rap star today. And you can follow me on social media, find all my adult film content, get discounts for downloading or getting a membership, as well as hear my music, such as my top running single, Dummy, get my newest singles, Get In Where You Fit In, and Bounce on the Deed was just released. Something for the ladies to twerk. You can also find myself on TikTok. So if you want to be listening, you can go on TikTok and actually make a video to my shit. Just look up Kavanaugh the Southern Champ when you add the music. You feel me? So today, we're going to talk about dating a sex worker. Now, recently in the news, LaMelo Ball was spotted with Tiana Trump. Now, granted, I don't think that they were dating. They was on a date, but they weren't dating, if you get my drift. But I hear a lot of sex workers, I hear a lot of people. One, on the sex worker side, many of the ladies feel that they cannot find someone to love, someone to be with. They can't find a good mate. They can't find a good man. On the other side of the fence, you have men and you have women who sit here and say, I could never date an adult film star. So I decided to tackle that topic because me, myself, I'm actually married and I'm married to an adult film star. Well, she's, you can say semi-retired, like myself. But a long time ago, I was asked this question. It was back when I was in college. They said, could you date a woman that was a prostitute or a stripper or what have you? And I said, yes, because the profession don't make the woman. See, a lot of the issue, we're going to begin with regular people dating a sex worker. The biggest problem is not that these ladies have lots of sex or men. No, it's the profession that is on camera. See, a dude would rather have a hoe that's behind closed doors than a hoe that is out in the open. Facts. Yeah, we'll go fuck them. We'll go take them out to eat, what have you. We'll pay. Have Miss Side Chick. But some dudes just have in their mind that her being on camera, her having sex so much, that one, how could she love and be satisfied with one man? And I tell guys this so they can understand this. It's not about the pussy. Any woman that a man meets, if she's not a virgin, dude, she done had at least 2 to 3 to 4. Some girls more than that. Some females had a very wild early years. And in this day and age, I'm sorry, the generation, by the time these 20-year-olds turn 30, a lot of these girls done gangbangs, threesomes, been in poly relationships and the whole nine. So that shit is very normalized now. And because of that, how can a dude sit here and say, nah, I can't date a girl that do OnlyFans? Because to be honest with you, this generation is living a way more freakier lifestyle than we are to a certain extent. But the point being is that the guys just can't get past the profession for the most part. Many guys look past if a girl have a lot of bodies, but they'll get past if she's a rapper and she talks about it and twerk on TV. But if she fucks on camera, and even to the point that some guys, even if she just doing solo, he would not give her the time of day. He would not. He would be embarrassed. That's why a lot of the girls do solos who are married because their husband don't want to fuck nobody else, and he don't want to be on camera, but he don't mind her doing it. Just like he don't mind if she brought a girl, because then, ooh, I might let him get a threesome. But no, it's just the point that it's about shame. I discussed this on an earlier episode way back, Shame in the Game. A lot of these people are, the boyfriend is shamed because he's worried about what the next nigga gonna say. Well, damn, nigga, your girl was on goddamn OnlyFans gagging on a dick. Damn, nigga. Or he's worried that his boy's gonna see what she could do and he might want to try to fuck her. But see, what it comes down to is, for a man, first of all, if you're going to date a sex worker, do not try to change her. See, a lot of times us men, we get with the woman and then the first thing we do is we'll deal with him for a minute. I've seen it before. Dude dating a stripper. About 6 months in, he starts to make suggestions. What are you stripping for? 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 He start making suggestions here and there. And next thing you know, she gets out the business. That same nigga that sat there and telling her why she's stripping, bugging her to get out of a business that making her a lot of money, ends up cheating on her motherfucking ass and she back in the strip club anyway. I think about your man from, what is it, 212? 112? Yeah, 112. The lead singer. His wife, his girl was a stripper. She wanted to go back to the strip club to make money because he wasn't making much money at the time. They still doing reality TV or what have you. And he was just like, nah, I don't want nobody looking at my girl this and third. But you met her in the strip club. See, the problem of it is that a lot of men, they want to try to change the woman once they meet her. If that's the kind of man you run into, ladies, then guess what? I hate to say this, you might want to run the other way. But I'll put a pin in that and come back to that in a second. I had a female one time, when we were having a conversation about the fact I did a dope film, she was like, I graduated my man. I couldn't date no man to do a dope film. I said, well don't. Because no, understand this, it takes a lot to, yes, date a sex worker. First, you got to get past the fact the motherfucker actually do this shit on camera, or they get paid to do it, or they post online, or they see clients, or they in the strip club. You got to get past that. The profession don't make the woman, the profession don't make the man. You got people that won't bat an eye at a drug deal, but will sit there and go nuts because she's a cam girl. Crazy, ain't it? But like I said, yeah, it takes a special person because that means you got to be secure in a relationship with her or him. You have to be secure in the fact that he ain't going to go nowhere. But also on the flip side, that person got to make them feel that secure. Because as a porn star, you're fucking. That's your job. So you got to make your mate also feel comfortable enough to know that that fuck is not going to go outside the set or go off camera. See, I done seen a lot of chicks, and this is no bullshit. Heard stories, seen it, what have you. Got a man. They're not swingers because understand there are many talent, female talent and male talent who has a wife or husband who actually sits in on the shoot and actually works the camera, or they're there. The husband actually know and don't give a shit. But if they're not swingers and he's not worried and he's thinking that you're not fucking off camera and you're fucking off camera, that's different. Like I said, cheating is when your spouse do not know. So at the same token, the sex worker got to make sure to keep everything professional so that that person won't feel terrible. No, it does not make a sex worker desensitized to their lover. I haven't seen that. And if it is, well, then that's her problem. Just to answer that question. I mean, I heard that from my homegirl Hypnotic. She said, yeah, right after she sees a dude, she don't want her man to touch her. But then after, give her about an hour, oh, she's giving her man some good sex. Yes, there are sex workers. There are many of them. Most of them are married, in a relationship. Some in a poly. Some they got a girlfriend, a third within the relationship. Some of them are swingers. Some of them are not even swingers. They just work in the business. Their husband know or their wife know it. It's not even an issue because it's trust there. But not everybody got that trust. It was like, it's funny when I sit there and listen to people talk about it, like, man, I can't do it, man. She busted it open on camera for the world to see this. But motherfuckers, y'all would date Meg Thee Stallion. Not knocking Meg Thee Stallion. Some of y'all mother would date Silkiana. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it G. See, the point being is that, yes, ladies, especially for the ladies, because I never hear dudes say, I can't get no woman because I do adult film. Bullshit. Actually, if you notice, most of the black dudes that do adult film, they actually are either married to a white girl or a Hispanic. Very few of them, not, but so many are actually married to a black woman. I'm one of the few. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. But sex workers find love, and it ain't got to be a goddamn pimp. Let's make that clear. See? But now on the sex worker side of it, here's the thing of it. I'm a firm believer that if you're not ready to receive it, you're not going to receive it. And if you're not ready to receive it and then you just take anything, it's going to go left regardless. Okay? First things first, ladies, because this is for the ladies. Men, not worried about, because I'm not talking to them, because we don't have, the men do not have a problem finding a woman that will be with them for doing adult film. It's just probably 9 out of 10 if it's a black girl, she's a freak, she's into swinging, they got camaraderie like that. Or he goes outside the race. You know what I'm saying? Period. And in this generation, yeah, I got to say y'all black ladies are becoming way more freaky than what y'all used to be. I'm just saying. Because, yeah, y'all, this generation is very wild. Okay, now, wilder than my generation, we was pretty decently wild. We had Freaknik. I can't say no more. Ask your mammy about Freaknik, people. For all the young ones that's listening, ask your mammy about Freaknik and your pappy. All right. With that being said about being received, one, do not give up your career that's making you money for love unless that's what you want to do. Too many times ladies left the business because this man wanted her out the business. And then she ended up being back in the business 2-3 years later. Like you know what I'm saying? I've seen this too many fucking times. It was a business that you enjoy, you love, you enjoy making money. Don't get it twisted. It stresses with doing careers. I don't care if you're a rapper, porn star, fucking poet. I don't give a damn if you write scripts at Hollywood. There's headaches to every career. But if it's something that you enjoy doing and you enjoy the money, the fuck? Sometimes you ladies just don't want to be alone. That's the problem. Some of y'all just don't want to be single. Y'all think being single till you're 30 is a death sentence. No, it's not. Some of y'all motherfuckers having babies at 45 right now. Some of y'all 50 looking like y'all fucking 20, so get the hell up out of here. Like Road Girl. Shorty's in her 50s with gray hair, and she's killing so many of you young Instagram hoes. It's not even funny. Go look up Road Girl. But back to the topic. You can't rush that. Chase your career and you'll find the person. Now, the chance of you finding a regular ass dude is going to be tough because regular dudes they're not going to understand. Very few regular dudes will understand what you do. And I hate to say this, even with like I said, how can I put this? Like when I said about celebrities are better off with regular dudes, that does not hold for porn stars. Porn stars actually, you can be with a regular dude, meaning he works a 9 to 5. He's not in the business. He's not a swinger. He's straight fucking vanilla. But it is a harder goal because a vanilla guy is vanilla. He may not like swinging. He might not be into the lifestyle. Once again, it's know the man that you're dealing with. If it's a vanilla, for example, ain't no way in hell you gonna be a sex worker. You trying to date a motherfucker that's a church boy. let's think about that for a second. Let's smoke that over for a minute. This motherfucker, you didn't fuck him until he got married. You a sex worker. What you think gonna happen? Yeah, that divorce is coming. That conversation is coming. Yeah, you gonna have to get that up. You have to get that up, boo. In the eyes of the Lord, you are doing wrong. You are sinning. My wife should not be out there sucking other men's dicks. You should be sucking mine. We shall cleanse you in the waters of the lake, my dear. That's the thing that's why I said it's, can you be with a vanilla dude? Yeah. But what I suggest is he knows up front. And he has to, this is regardless of whether it's a vanilla dude or not. The guy has to love you and support you unconditionally. Meaning that he may not even agree with what you do, but he ain't going to stop it. And he's going to actually support you in it and still love you regardless. That's what you're looking for. You don't want a dude that every time you get a call, this motherfucker talking about some why. Why you got to go? Why we got to do this? Because if he met you one way, the only way you change is you change because you want to change, not for him, because that change is going to be meaningless. because it wasn't a change that you was looking to do. Let me say it again. It wasn't a change that you was looking to do. It's like you making an abrupt left when you're not supposed to. And then you get in the car wreck and you wonder what the fuck. Because you shouldn't have made that abrupt left. What you should have did was just waited and made the next left and then just go down the street and make another left to get to the street that you missed. But no, you want to try to do a damn Bruce Willis and damn near killed yourself. That is what I mean. See, so with that being said, a porn star will be better off dating a swinger, another porn star, a business-oriented person, and just point blank an open-minded, non-judgmental man or woman. Well, especially in the case of the women, a man. Because the one thing you don't want is this dude to sit there. He might not say shit, but he's just sitting there looking at you like, I can't believe I'm dating this hoe. I can't believe I'm dating this whore. Because it's funny, like I said before, we'll marry a woman that got 100 bodies, but you have some men that sit there with not marry a woman or date a woman who have 100 bodies on camera. Oxymoron, you ask me. 100 bodies, 100 bodies. It don't even matter. That's why I say a woman can get away with that pussy 100 times. She ain't gonna get away with that heart and mind but a few times. And then too, if you date a sex worker, guess what? The other benefits of it. When she makes money, who you think she's gonna spend it on? Just like when you make money, you're gonna spend it on her. But yeah, ladies that's in the sex work business, they're better off dating somebody else that's in the sex work business. If you can't handle the dude fucking somebody else, you best to be dating the camera guy. Because if it's a male talent and you a jealous ass woman outside of being a sex worker, no, I do not suggest you date a talent. If you got jealous issues, but dating a producer or director, that's not a problem. Dating a swing, once again, which again takes you out of, one, can you handle him fucking somebody else? 9 out of 10, most sex workers ain't got an issue with their man fucking somebody else. Because shit, they are swingers, they damn selves, or she actually does boy girl outside of him. And apparently she's bisexual and she bringing girls to the bedroom any goddamn way. I don't know too many. The only sex workers that sit there and basically do not fuck other dudes are just the ones that got a boyfriend who just basically told him you can't fuck nobody else on camera. And trust me on this, any female that's a sex worker, and I dare one to tell me otherwise, you want to test the waters with other talent. Even the one that do all the solo play with the coochie, got their legs in the air, knees bent with the toes pointed, with the dildo. I'm coming. You want me to come on your dick, daddy? You want me to come on your dick, daddy? Even them, they see a couple of the male talents, the other guys that got OnlyFans, the other guy, know they like, Daddy, what you think about me working with other talent? Hell no, ain't no other motherfucker gonna get in my goddamn pussy out there. Wait a second. You talking about female or male though? That's how every conversation go. Let's make this clear. The dude don't ever ask, is she talking about a dude? He's thinking a chick. When it comes to the dude, no. That's why so many girls doing solos. These are reasons. Easy, because it's the easy blueprint to start your business. 2, easy to explain away to the family if they find out. And 3, because that man won't let them do any other dudes. Because I'm supposed to be this female who's sitting here chasing this business. At some point, there's gonna be a guy she gonna be like, I wouldn't mind shooting with him. He kind of attractive. Get the fuck out of here. Because if she was real about the shit, she wouldn't use a dildo. She would only want to fuck her man. I know a lot of motherfuckers like, what the fuck you mean by that shit, Bob? What the fuck? That's crazy. What you mean? What's wrong with her not giving some self-love? Let's keep it real. Nigga wouldn't jerk off. Shit. See, that's why I say understand this. There's love for you can date a sex worker and sex workers can date vanilla people. They can actually find love. See, the problem is that because we are sex workers, we can't put out there that we're married. Half the time, they automatically assume that you're single. How many of you motherfuckers actually assume that Vicky Verona is married? None of you. How many of you assume that Princess Gemini is married? None of you. You get what I'm saying? This I can't think of another chick. There's a couple of them. To be honest with you, they're actually married. You know what I'm saying? Royalty. When she was at the height of her career before things kind of fell off for her, she had a boyfriend. So some of these girls, a lot of these sex workers got men in their life. It's just the fans automatically assume because we are sex workers that we're single, that nobody wants us, no one wants to date us, no one wants to have sex with us, no one wants to hang with us, no one wants to marry us. That is not fucking true. There are people who are vanilla that would accept and love and cater to a sex worker. The key of it is, ladies, is that you have to take the time and find them. Simple as that. That's all. And don't rush it. Just don't jump at dude because he got some good dick. He talking that good shit. And then a year later, he up here begging your ass to stop doing OnlyFans because he's worried about his mama finding out that you do OnlyFans. To the other question I got to ask you, some of you ladies actually tell these niggas when you first hook up with them what you doing? To give them a chance to choose whether they're going to be around, and if they choose not to be around, then fuck them. The problem is some of you ladies just don't want to be alone. That's all. Some of the men are the same way. Some of the men, they don't want to be alone. Or it's, I don't want nobody else to have that pussy. Because it's so good. It's so good. So I'm going to be with this chick. Even though she don't want me to do a dope film, I'm going to lie and say, I ain't doing it. Even though you got like a whole site. Just like you got the chicks that wear the mask. Now, which is funny to me because some of you motherfuckers that wear the mask, y'all actually escorts. So I don't understand why you... But that's a story for another day. But the point being is that for anybody that's a sex worker that sit here and say they can't find love, that's bullshit. Even Tiana Trump can be able to find love. The question is, does she want love at this point in time? Mariah Mills, a lovely lady who's done plenty of work with Brazzers. She's an influencer, IG big time model. I don't think she's on IG anymore. Anyway, she asked the question, could I be with a... And she was like, can a regular dude want to be with me? Because I do porn, because I'm an IG model, da-da-da. I asked her, well, do you want to be with a regular dude? Because this regular dude that would accept that shit wouldn't bat an eye. For example, Mandy's a podcast that talk about sex. Mandy B, you know I always talk about her. She talk about her shit regularly. She's the Wendy Williams of the podcast thing as far as she lays it out on the line. She talks about her man. But here's the kicker. Her man is not an NBA player. He might be 6'8", but he's not an NBA player. He's a regular ass motherfucking dude. She's bisexual. He knows she's a freak. She goes to sex clubs. She goes to Mocha Fest. She goes to the freaky spots. The places where they really get buck wild. He doesn't bat an eye. They have a girlfriend. They actually got a girlfriend for what I understand. It's the story she told. She didn't feel like having sex with him that morning, so the unicorn said, well, can I take care of it? She said, go have at it. He banging the other girl back out while she's sitting there doing work on the computer like it ain't nothing. You have to find somebody that fits you that would accept what you do. You can't make somebody accept it. They got to want to accept it. And they got to accept it from the outset. Period. And if they truly do love you and in love with you, they would accept it and would support you. They'll go shop with you, get the outfit for the shoot. They'll drive you to the goddamn shoot. Might even sit in on the motherfucker. It was funny, I was watching this documentary, and it was for Vivid. And this girl brought her boyfriend on the porn set. I think either he worked the porn set or she brought him there. Either way, her boyfriend was on the set. After the shoot, a day later, they broke up. It's a lot to handle seeing a dude bang your girl back out. But I sat in and I don't watch porn scenes. I not only have I been in them, I don't watch them. I don't see how dude gets upset. Because if he's shooting, yeah, they fucking the brakes off each other, but nigga, they shooting. If nothing else, I would think I would get turned the fuck on, but like, oh shit, she do that, huh? Hey baby, can you do that trick you did with dude? For real, goddamn. I kinda like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think working with dating and sex work would be fucking fun to a certain extent. But see, the problem is, like I said, people can't get past the profession. They stuck on that. Because even if you wouldn't date a girl that just plays in her pussy, or she twerks, butt ass naked. No, she the only fan girl, I can't date her. That's why I tell females, you have to find a guy that's willing to accept you. And they're out there. You just got to give the motherfuckers the time of day. That's it. But he can't be a trick. Very rare that a trick becomes a lover. But that's a story for another day. So, life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke that over. Talk to y'all later.